This guy has been through it. Genos was the worst unit to ever be released from a crossover, I want to say. He didn't really get any respect from the devs either. Like, whenever he released, he got a really weak modifier because he was a free unit. But they decided to revive this man and buff him. Genos got a 30,000% modifier. His art got increased as well. Now has a high chance to burn. He autofills for 3 seconds with his normal art, and he increases his own art gauge by 5. So overall, Genos got some pretty nice buffs to kind of, you know, make him get up to speed with everybody else. Even with this being said, do I think Genos is that great? I'm not for sure. I have not used him since he's been buffed, so we're gonna go against the Crest Palace and see how well he does. You guys don't know what Genos did, like with his abilities and stuff. His first one, it allowed him to ignore defense, and it also gave damage. I don't know if this gives damage to everyone or just himself. And he also gives 100% crit rate when the enemy is burning. He actually works really well with his passive because he now has a high chance to burn, which is very nice. And then also he has player XP from quest 30% up. If you're an XP grinder, you know, you want to get as much as possible, that could be something for you. So this is the team taking up against the Crest Palace. I think it will work. I may actually need to switch out Defend for a Serpa, but we'll wait and see what happens. Before we get any further in the video, let me say this. If you're not subscribed yet, you should subscribe to the channel. 40% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel, and it only takes 2 seconds. Because hey, if you subscribe, you don't have to keep typing in my name on the search bar 24/7 to try to watch my video. It just pops up in your sub box. So hey man, why not save yourself some time and click that subscribe button. Also yesterday, your boy was grinding for a 4+. Yeah, don't ever do that. I may make a whole video on this in the future, but it is so not worth to like grind a 4+. Okay, this could either end horribly or this could go great. I think it's going to end horrible. But let's see how much damage Genos does. We did not burn the boss, but hopefully... Okay, well, at least he got a, not a crit, but I think that was Defend actually got a crit. Yeah, because he blinded the boss. I mean, so far so good. Not too bad. I mean, I'm getting too ahead of myself, though, let me just say. I really am. We're going to pop his normal art, see if we can get a burn, and we actually did. Going to pop Defend's true art right here, see if we can get some accuracy up, and then now the boss is not burning anymore. Dang. Okay, well, for this boss, the burn doesn't last hardly at all. Oh my god, Defend's going to die. That's kind of why, like, I just don't like using Defend on this without a, or like an actual tank. He kind of just gets destroyed in these fights. We actually did pretty good damage though for that team. I was actually surprised they got that far. I really hate that boss though. I wish like something else was here so I could fight that, but it is what it is. Somehow I ended up in multiplayer and I can't back out. Every time I back out, it freaking puts me in another lobby. Okay, we're fine. And I ended up back in multiplayer. I'm clicking explore, not even multiplayer. Let's try this again. We're gonna put Theus on the team just so we can tank, unfortunately, but you know, I mean, it is what it is. Most boring unit in the entire game, but he does do his job extremely well. But like I was saying though, yeah, I personally feel like that if you grind for a 4+, it's just not worth it. That's just there for the flex and that's it. Here we go against the final fight. Genos is the only damage dealer here, so let's see how well he does. We're gonna try to burn the boss first so, you know, we can get that increased crit rate going. Well, see, like against the princess, she doesn't burn for long enough to actually let Genos get his true art off. Like, she just instantly cleanses it most of the time. Because see, look, I'll use incineration cannon right here. She'll get burned, maybe. Right? No? Okay, never mind. Incineration cannon. Okay, see, look, now we got the burn, right? But like, it's gonna go away before I can even use Genos' true art. See, look, it's already gone. That kind of sucks. So I guess we'll just see like his raw damage potential with Mako, true art, and normal art. And I mean, he's hitting for what, 13k per hit? That's not bad, to be honest. We got another burn off, but it's completely useless because it's just gonna go right back to being cleansed. Like, I hate this boss so much. I think it's just because she has a high resistance. I don't actually think that's like his burn. I think it's just that she has a high resistance to most status effects, so it's not gonna last like nowhere near as long as it should. Not gonna lie though, Genos still feels about the same. He just feels too weak. At least against this boss, he doesn't feel very strong at all. One thing I will say that's very nice is the 100% skill CT he's giving to like everybody. That is kind of cool. It definitely helps out Mako because Mako builds up art gauge on her skill. And I think it also helps out Theus a little bit because it reduces the break bar, or well, reduces break resistance. But with damage resist down, he's hitting for around like 12k per tick on his true art. It doesn't seem like his true art hits for that much though, even though like I feel like it really should, since it's like the huge beam he used on Saitama in like the anime. We're actually about to get a break here. I don't know how good that is. I mean, I don't know if I'm proud of that or not, but I mean, hey, it's happening. You know, I hope Defend doesn't kill here. Yeah, actually. Yeah, I was expecting that. I was expecting. But yeah, man, Genos is still too weak. If you want to, you can get this guy to 120 luck at the moment. I personally would say that unless you just want a 120 everyone, you don't really have to worry about getting Genos 120. Like with his skill set and stuff, I don't think he'll be that usable for you. Unless you really don't have a burn unit, then hey, you can use him as a burn unit. But yeah, maybe he's better against like a boss that doesn't have such high resistance to different stats elements. Could have been beneficial for us to use something like Norn, but I felt like we would probably die in that quest because Norn, on her skill right here, she reduces enemy stats element resistances by 20%. So that means that we'll be able to have the burn for longer and it will apply more. But hey man, that was Genos. I think my man's is still sleeper. I don't think he's that great. Do I feel like he needs another buff? I'm not for sure. I wouldn't say he needs another buff. I just think that he needs like a completely new kit redesign, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, for what he is, I guess he's decent. He's a free unit. He's able to give himself art gauge. He has pretty decent slots for a free unit. He's actually a pretty solid like starting attacker, but as soon as you get somebody better, you should probably switch him out. It's been your boy OP. Thank you all for coming out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more. Thank you guys all so much for the support on the channel. We've been growing like crazy recently. Tons of likes, tons of views, all that good stuff. So I cannot thank you guys enough. Also, I think this video will either be dropping today, which is the 22nd, or tomorrow, which is the 23rd. The day after this video drops, because I don't know when it's dropping, I'm gonna be doing a live stream on YouTube. We're gonna probably be playing some GS and stuff so you guys can come hang out. So if you wanna watch that and you wanna be there, interact with me and all that good stuff, check my YouTube in the next day because I'll have it up there when I'm scheduled to stream and all that. But yeah, thank you all for coming out. It's been your boy Pete, and last but not least, man, don't forget to drink water.